ORIC Self-Assessment Evaluation Report 2024-25. This clip discusses reports should be presented according to their performance ranking rather than in the alphabetical order. A ranking-based presentation would provide clearly insight into institutional performance, comparative standing, and overall ORIC effectiveness. Let's discuss. Performance categories. A total of 95 ORICs were considered for evaluation by the HEC during the subject year. The following table illustrates the performance categories of ORIC for FY 2024 and 25. Private versus public. The evaluation reflects the comparison between public and private universities. 61 were public universities while 34 were private universities. Charted by. The evaluation is based on a comparative assessment of chartered universities. The distribution comprises Punjab 27, Sindh 24, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa 17, Government of Pakistan 19, Balochistan 6, and 1 university each from AJK and Gilgit-Baltistan. City-wise, the evaluation is based on a city-wise comparison of universities among these. The cities represented. Islamabad has the highest number of universities, 19, followed by Karachi 18, Lahore 14, and Peshawar 10. Observation. This observation identifies a limitation in the report's presentation methodology. Although performance scores are available, universities are listed alphabetical instead of by ranking. A score-based ranking system would improve clarity, transparency, and comparative understanding of institutional performance. Already said, the report currently presents universities in alphabetical order within each category. However, arranging institutions according to the performance scores would provide a clear and more meaningful comparison. Like there are 7 universities in W category, but now we can say here there are only 5 categories, 5 in W categories. Furthermore, organizing the data by sector, charted status, and city could enhance readability and make the report more informative and visually engaging. X categories, score-wise, the number follows alphabetical order for reference purpose. However, the universities in the slide are arranged according to their ranking. The number follows alphabetical order for reference purpose, whereas the universities in the slides arranging according to their ranking. Y categories score-wise, the number follows alphabetical order for reference purpose. However, the universities in these slides are arranged according to their ranking. Alphabetical order and ranking wise. Alphabetical order and ranking wise. Under performance, performing category score wise, the number follows alphabetical order for reference purpose, and however, the universities in these slides are arranged according to their ranking. A comparative view of ORIC performance. The scope of the evaluation expanded over the 3 years period, covering 78 universities in 2022-23, 89 universities in 23-24, and 95 universities in 2024-25. Green mean improvement in ranking from the previous years, and red mean declining in ranking from the previous years. And no color mean ranking unchanged from the previous years. So year-wise comparison here. Yellow mean first evaluation. KPIs. Following the completion of both the self-assessment and validation stages, HEC issues a report as we discussing it. This ranking based on proportion of financial overhead that each ORIC is eligible to receive from HEC sponsored research grants in accordance with the following criteria. These are the criteria and these are the KPIs. Evaluation is based on a key progress indicators, KPIs. The KPIs are grouped under 4 distinct domains. Detailed ORIC scores based on KPI, which I have already discussed in the previous slides. Further, this slide and forthcoming slides combines both alphabetical order and ranking based classification to provide a more comprehensive view of the data. So W1, W2, W3, W4 and W5. Details ORIC score category plus ranking of X categories. Again, X categories continue and Y categories and combination of category and ranking. Again, Y category continue Y categories plus ranking under performance. ORIC were created by HEC to strengthen research qualities, promote innovations, and facilitate commercialization activities in collaboration with industries and other stakeholders. ORIC recognize under HEC ORIC policy received institutional benefits including financial support, training opportunities, and participation in national and international research collaboration. Areas for continuous focus. While significant progress has been achieved, the report also highlights important opportunities for growth, enhancing research funding success rates, strengthening leadership structures, deepening industry academia collaboration, and improving commercialization outcome will be critical for sustaining momentum and maximizing impact. Looking ahead, as ORIC continue to evolve from compliance-driven structure for outcome-oriented institutions, their role in advancing research excellence, innovations, and psychoeconomics development become increasingly improvement. Continued commitment from the university's research industry partners and policymakers will be essential to achieving these goals. Together, we continue building a stronger culture of research, innovation, and commercialization for the benefit of our institutions and the nation. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank you.